As you well know, the problem with this particular problem is the radicals in the denominator. So I'm going to multiply above and below by the conjugate of the denominator. Square root of 2 minus the square root of 45, square root of 2 minus the square root of 45. Remember that if you prefer, you are welcome to simplify the square root of 45 first and then multiply by the conjugate. I chose not to, so if you're working this one with me, you can do it this way. All right, so when you multiply the denominators, the outers and the inners cancel. So that means that we just have to multiply the firsts, which gives me 2, and the last, which gives me negative 45, because the outers and inners are inverses of each other. Okay, the numerator is not going to be quite so easy. We're going to take the square root of 5 times the square root of 2, so that's these two. Square root of 5 times the square root of 2 gives me the square root of 10. Next, I'm taking the square root of 5 times the square root of 45, which gives me a whole lot of nastiness. I'm going to write that off to the side. Square root of 5 times the square root of 45 so that you can see what's going on here. Square root of 5 times the square root of 45. If you break that up, you'll get the square root of 5 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 9. And I hope that you can see that that is equal to 15, because square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5, square root of 3 is 9, so that whole thing actually just equals negative 15. Okay, and let's go back now to multiplying 3 times the square root of 2. That gives you plus 3 times the square root of 2. And then the next thing we have to multiply is 3 times the square root of 45. And that gives us minus 3 times the square root of 45. Now all we have left to do is just simplify anything that is not simplified. Well, square root of 10, there's nothing we can do with that. Negative 15, nothing to do with that. 3 times the square root of 2, nothing with that. The only thing that we have to kind of take care of here is this part right here. So I'm going to rewrite 10 negative 15 plus 3 times the square root of 2, and the square root of 45 can be broken up. 3 times the square root of 45 can be broken up into 3 times the square root of 9 times the square root of 5. You can quickly see, I hope, that this is equal to 3, because the square root of 9 is 3 times 3, which is, that's equal to 9. 9 times the square root of 5. Okay, so then we have minus 9 times the square root of 5, bringing that from up here, right, all over negative 43. Now, I've told you this before, but it's not so very proper to have a negative in the denominator by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through, essentially multiply everything by negative 1. So that gives me negative square root of 10 plus 15 minus 3 times the square root of 2 plus 9 times the square root of 5, all over 43.